Arcadian Vanguard presents The Wrestling News in your daily wrestling newscast for Friday, January 3rd, 2025. Good morning, I'm Mike Sempervive. We begin today with news related to Monday Night Raw's debut on Netflix next week. According to an exclusive report from Mike Johnson, WWE will be switching the ring announcers of its two main branded weekly shows, with Lillian Garcia moving over to SmackDown and Alicia Taylor making the jump to Raw. The change is expected to go into effect next week in time for the Netflix premiere of Raw and the expansion of SmackDown to 3 hours on USA Network. In ratings news, NXT this week on the CW drew 626,000 viewers according to WrestleNomics. That's significantly down from last week's audience of 723,000. Nevertheless, the rating in the 18 to 49-year-old demographic was a .16, which is up from last week's demo rating of .14. TNA Wrestling presented Impact last night on Access TV, featuring matches taped on December 14th at Center Stage Theater in Atlanta. The main event was an 8-woman tag team match in which Jordan Grace, Masha Slamovich, Danny Luna, and Jody Threat defeated Ash by Elegance, Heather by Elegance, Rosemary, and Tasha Steelz. In other results, Ryan Nemeth beat Rhino by disqualification, and Ace Austin beat Kushida. Ring of Honor streamed last night on Honor Club, featuring matches taped on December 21st and 22nd at the Hammerstein Ballroom in New York City. In the main event, Action Andretti and Leo Rush beat Homicide and Rocky Romero. Red Velvet defended the ROH Women's World TV title, defeating Hanako. In other results, Harley Cameron beat Ashley Vox. And in an 8-man tag team match, Shane Taylor Promotions defeated the Iron Savages and the Dark Order. And finally, turning to Japan, another title changed hands in All Japan Pro Wrestling yesterday as the team of Fuminori Abe, Hikaru Sato, and Yume Aoyagi defeated Cyrus, Hakuto Amore, and Kuma Arashi to become the new All Japan TV 6-man tag team champions in Tokyo's Korakuen Hall. The main event saw Rene Abe, Rising Hayato, Ryuki Honda, and Yume Anzai defeat the team of the Saito brothers. And before we leave you today, we'd like to remind you that however you consume your content, you can find the wrestling news 24 hours a day and 7 days a week across social media. On Twitter, follow us at Wrestling News AV. Our Facebook page is also Wrestling News AV. The Wrestling News can also be found on the Arcadian Vanguard YouTube page. And for those who utilize Amazon Echo devices, just tell Alexa to play the Wrestling News podcast. And remember to make sure you add podcast at the end. Once again, for daily updates, breaking news, and more, follow the Wrestling News across social media. And that's the news for today. If anything happens, we will be here to tell you about it. No clickbait, no paywall, just the Wrestling News. The Wrestling News is a division of Arcadian Vanguard, and the Wrestling Newscast is a production of the Arcadian Vanguard Podcast Network.